Hey guys, we are back in the garage and today's video is going to be about this thing. You haven't seen it for a while. I was about halfway through doing a manual conversion. I've got the box here, diffs welded, all the exhaust sorted. I've my good mate Tooley, you might know him, he had a Rocket Bunny S15. Now he's got the 3 to 6 power kit on it and it's gone pink. He wants, well, he's looking for an engine for his boy, so he's only got a 1.64 cylinder in his boy's car, and this has got a 6 cylinder. So I've agreed to help him out, so we're going to start stripping down and pulling the engine out of this. Right, we've got the crane a bit closer. Send down the last couple of bolts on the underside of this. That's that gone. So that's her out, guys. I'm just going to lower this down now onto a pallet and a tyre, and then I can move it around in my pallet truck then, ready for Tooley. Oil everywhere, as you can see, but we'll sort that out. So now we've done that quick little intro and got that out, now to move on to the main thing, which is fitting some Huxley Motorsport or HM Aero side skirts to the compact. So let's get into that. Okay guys, here's the side skirt. So the first thing you want to be doing is bring it over so you can see this corner is rounded, but you want to square that off because it doesn't fit. It doesn't hook around the wing nice. So you see, you lift it up. It just wants to pull away. So to get that a bit tighter and to bring this gap over, to shave this corner. A lot better now. Let's close the gap a bit. That's it. Brought this now right to the edge of the wing. Okay, so that's one hole there, mounting point. The other one I'll be doing, I'll have to turn the wheel or take it off and drill in from the front edge of the wing, and that would be zip tie on that one. So what we're going to do now is make this hole a bit bigger, and then the method I'm using is going to be here, a couple across the sill, and maybe one at the back, but I'm going to be using rivet nuts. A lot of people use rivets, but I personally have never used them. I like the fact that if I need to take these off, I can just undo them, pop them off. They're not permanent, you know, I'm going to drill them back out. Okay. If you haven't seen these before, I have showed a previous video. I think it was on installing my Fitman Lab over fenders. Just drill out to the external diameter of the rivet nut, thread it on to your tool, and then push in until it's flush, and then give it a little squeeze, wind him out, and then we've got a point. Quite a threaded point where we didn't have one. So I'm using M4 hardware. So what I'm going to do now, put this back. Reason this on and off is the side skirt for some reason it's a bit bold, it's like a banana. So I've got to do this test fit, this bit on and off, so a little bit slow, but we'll get there. At least with this now, it'll act as an extra pair of hands, really. Just hold him there. So what we've got now as well, back here, so the side skirt hooks under the door here. But you need to chop this section and reduce all of the top down for it to go where it wants to. As you can see, that's fit, and the shut line's good. It's just like OEM. See how much it curves out? So this is why I'll have to do it in intervals. But what I'm saying is, here, that can't slot under because obviously it can't go through the body, so I'm going to have to do a mark here and then take this top edge off all the way to there. Then it'll push back to the body. So let's mark that and do that next. So I can open the door without it all falling off. It starts to curve from about here. Run a little line here, and then we just remove the wing now, and then we'll draw a straight line all the way down there and chop it off with a grinder. So we have our line. We've got to square that off there because the rounded edge doesn't go well around the body, and then take all that off to that point. So let's get to it. that little recess is there, slots in, and now this pushes in to where it's supposed to be. And that's that. So what I'm going to do now, put 2 fixings on top of the sill there, and then we'll go ahead then remove the rear wheel and put some fixings in the back to stop that springing out. Okay. What I'm going to do is one fix in there, rivet it, and then to stop it twisting, when it's up on the ramp, I'll put some fixings under the bottom side into the bottom of the sill, and that will stop any twisting. Okay. So guys, that's it, all fitted. And as always, I'll jump over the other side and crack on with that, because you don't need to see the same thing twice. But that's simple as it is to fit side skirts. They're good enough fitting. Obviously the longer you take messing around, the better the fit you'll get. But you know, there's no huge gaps really. It follows the original body lines. Shut line's good there, meets my Fitman Lab over fend as well. So yeah, overall really happy with it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing.